We found the breaker panel. I didn't even know what it was. Yeah.
Whoa. So janky.
Now you could probably hit the other side or hit the top down maybe because the top is coming loose.
Yeah, it is.
That's okay. See, that's what I thought would happen over here. I thought it would just start crumbling.
Wow, look at that.
Right. If it's all loose, you can pull it out. It's just this is holding it in. That's the only thing.
Oh, and in my mouth.
Now see it? See it? Ah! Let's use this a little more. Nice. And this wood frame you could probably knock out.
You probably want to get this first, though.
Yeah.
And the side first.
Why is that funny?
Never.
I'm not laughing.
Never, Isaac. Never. How old are you?
16.
You grow a little more. Got most of these walls framed. No, not gonna grow that tall.
What?
That's framed. That's
I
framed.
my green
This is half framed. The dividing wall between the bedrooms is completely framed, double wall. Elijah's cutting a few more studs for this one. And then I think we're gonna start putting some of our cladding on and plywood because we don't really need any electrical running those walls. So that'll be cool. Be able to start that today. Let's come along. Looks like Jeremy's manning the burn pile. He's still kind of feeling it today, the jet lag. For me, the worst day was yesterday. How are you feeling, Michael, with jet lag? Feeling better today?
Yeah, jet lag wise.
Yeah. Miles is doing much better, and Jude too. Jude had actually been running around outside playing. It's amazing. There he is. He's doing much better. We're all doing much better. And actually, far more productive today. Go figure. Nice.
Those are down. This window's ripped out.
Nice.
And then we just took all the metal and the wood. Trash.
Maybe.
This wall almost came off. Like the whole thing almost went over when we took off that piece.
I know. It's not.
So weak.
But we want it gone, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's already kind of split right here.
Mm-hmm.
Pull this wood off and the heater down and stuff.
Okay.
And maybe you guys can push it down this way.
Okay.
And it split right there. Like, you know, just push that and it's gonna, that side's not gonna come down.
Okay.
That will fall over though.
What do you think that this won't tear with this? Think it'll rip off here?
No. No, I don't.
This part probably won't. But this
Oh, there's some rebar in it, so
Oh.
I guess it's possible.
basically like carry on.
But yeah, just push on it some, see what happens, because we want to get that wall out.
We gotta take this stuff off. Which none of this works, right? Or what is this?
Switches. Oh,
It's for the lights.
it's the breaker panel.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. We'll wait. Electrician will be here soon, so.
Okay.
We found the breaker panel. I
That's
didn't even know what it was. Yeah.
Whoa. So janky.
It's just old. That's all. So it has a 30 amp main, I guess. No, this is the main. Yeah. 110 volt, 30 amp. And that's the main breaker.
Oh.
Wow. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
We'll need to move all of this.
Lumber?
Yeah, all that pipe and all these 2x6s just past this.
Okay.
So as long as they're on that side of this, then we'll be okay. Because what I'd really like to do is frame our wall here before we leave.
Oh,
So, because that's what Pastor Mark asked, so that he can see where we're putting the wall.
Okay. So just those first basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll want to start cleaning out this area and cutting this steel down, ripping it out, that kind of stuff.
And then am I good to like move stuff back there? Or are we trying not to crowd that up?
We don't want to crowd it too much, just keep it sort of organized.
Okay.
But like those cabinets are taking up way more space than they need to.
Yeah, I can turn them all sideways.
Yeah, and maybe put them over here or something, and then these 2x6s you could.
Okay.
There's just almost enough space. I don't know, but they're in the way right now. And then we'll have to take off these rubber mats too. That kind of stuff.
gotta go.
Just clean it out.
Okay.
Jeremy, if you want, we could put a tarp over here. Just like staple it to this wood or something. Put a tarp, just to keep it separate. It's looking really nice though. I think we're finally beginning to make sense of this. Did you connect anything over here?
Yeah. You put a pipe in.
He did here?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He said he'd come back this afternoon.
How did he tell you that?
He used a
Translate? Cool. Oh, maybe he stopped for lunch. Nice! Oops. Got the first one of these boards cut. I'm gonna put them on the walls like this.
That looks good.
It's got some like old marks from where there used to be shelves on them, but I don't know. You could, if you wanted, you could sand them and stain them, right?
Yeah.
Put a sealer on them, and that would help that go away. It looks worse on the camera than it does in person. That's what our interior walls of the bathroom are going to look like. Well, right there. And right here. And right here. But then this wall here, I'm just going to put plywood because the sink covers like the entire wall. It's a sink, a big backsplash, and then a mirror cabinet above it. So it all gets covered. Then I'm going to take these square ones. They're almost square. And we'll cut them to 80 by 80 centimeters. It's already 80 one way.
But there's two of them.
And then I'll do them alternating. Like a checkerboard. So those will span across because those studs are 40 centimeters. So I'll do one vertical, one horizontal, vertical, and then I'll do the opposite next to it. So it'll be like checkerboard kind of, with a seam in the middle. No, actually, I'll do a full board in the middle.
Ooh, almost off.
Nice ladder.
Thanks.
Full board in the middle, and then it's going to be most of a board on the edge. So it'll be like 3 of them. I think that's going to look really cool.
So
Look how fast handle it is.
okay.
So fast.
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
All right. I'll talk to you.
We still have the kitchen area tore apart, cafeteria. So they prepared lunch in the Usami household today.
There's a few things inside.
Thank you. We should have the
Right.
should have the kitchen ready to go tonight though. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum.
Hey, Daryl, this
Yeah.
is where the deck's gonna go.
Does it open right now?
It does, yeah. Wait, actually. Maybe not.
Did you try it already?
Trying to. Is it locked?
Okay. Here's a
Must have screws.
That's unfortunate. I guess
This
it's
is put a
good.
slide here.
Yeah.
Slide. Put a slide there to slide down it.
good idea.
Yeah. Water slide.
Very good idea.
一つ形が、バンクリーナーで、片方が、換気口なんですよ。あっち側の方なんですね。ここの電気とかも、あっちの電気なんで、まあ、ちょっとうちにしても配置がいろいろ悪いな。
So you can
このバンクリーナーと、多分あそこら辺に壁にくっついてる扇風機系、換気口、換気ファン用のあれなの電気なので、それをもう使わない。いろんなここカフェテリアにしようかな。
yeah. We're gonna put the wall under this.
こ
Right.
こに新しい壁を作って、
So this will be connected
エリアは全部
one room.
カフェテリアにして。
I'm not sure.
On this, on half of the cement, like on this side or this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is looking really good, Michael.
Okay.
You're doing it.
Need that next.
You can even put it over by the fence posts
Okay.
on the side. We just don't want to drop anything in here because we're going to run the belt to remove the belt from it.
Oh.
ああ、
部屋で分けた方がブレーカーを落ちにくい。
あ
あっちでめちゃくちゃな電気使ってこっちに大して使ってないのに両方ドンと落ちる感じになる。
He wants you to separate it by rooms.
Okay, that was going to be my next
And
question.
make sure he knows which is what.
So we have to label the wires.
Yeah, just
So we'll do one.
maybe-
Should we do one breaker for this whole bedroom and bathroom?
この部屋とこの部屋の、ベッドルームともうお風呂も全部一つのブレーカーでいいですかって。
Or one for the bathroom, one for the bedroom.
How many outlets are you thinking?
In the bedroom?
Bedroom and bathroom.
5 including the toilet?
まあトイレに一つ、まあ洗面台一つであと3つなので。
で多分今までのもあるからいけると思う。
じゃあ一部屋
一部屋
一つ。
一本とエアコン。まあもし増やすなら。
and air conditioner. So 5 outlets plus air conditioner.
Can be on one?
それ全部1本で。
いやエアコンは別でね。
AC is different.
It gets its own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it gets
which that's going to we're not doing the AC right now anyways.
一
So
本で。
じゃあ
and
1本1本。
what about the lights? Should the lights be connected with the outlet breaker?
電気はどうですか？
照明ですか？
照明。
照明は LED ですね。これなのかな？
似たちょっとまあ LED にはなると思います。 ただこれとは違うかもしれない。
1個ですもんね、1部屋に。
うんうん。
だったら1本でいけると思う。
あ、1個っていうのは
1つのブレーカ
スイッ
ーで、
チ？うん。はい。
ブレーカーでコンセント5個と、本当は分けた方がいいんだけど。
Maybe separate the lights.
Should we do the lights for the whole building on one, and then outlets on one for this bedroom, outlets?
コンセントは分けて、照明は全部一つにしますか？
でもいい。ライトだけ、お風呂の照明と換気扇、トイレの照明と今っていうか部屋の照明と向こうでもいいし、それでもいい。
まあ8つ。
8つ？
まあ
8つで1つのブレーカー？
いや、
難しいよね。
You can do まあ要はコンセント1部屋、コンセント2部屋、そして照明は2部屋の
で1つ。
そしてこっちもまた1つ。あ、もう特にやることないからついてるからいい。Okay, so yeah, you can do
Because the lights don't use a lot of power,
Right. So you can do the outlets, one room, another room, so 2 outlets, and then one separate one for the lights.
Okay.
He's just saying use whatever's here right now, so he'll leave it alone.
Okay.
And he'll just connect it directly.
Okay.
I don't know. I think so. If we're moving it over there, whatever's connected to here, he's just going to extend it.
And then I'll add the breakers for the bedrooms.
Yes.
Okay. And so I'll just run those new and label them. So outlets, lights.
Lights. Yes.
And then the air conditioners later.
Air conditioners later.
Okay.
だから3つブレーカー足せばいいです。
そうですね。
Okay.
今のところ。
So that makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, it's really similar to the way we do it in the U.S. It's just simpler. In the U.S., it's a little more complicated because every outlet is grounded, and you run grounds everywhere, 3-wire for everything. It's required. And like this, where you have those connected, that would have to be in an enclosed box. Kind of like an outlet box.
It probably is in the tent.
Supposed to be. It's just like a warehouse sort of deal.
Yeah.
So I'll probably run them all in boxes just to be safe.
It'll be good to have a box.
Yeah. But he didn't say anything about that, so.
No.
So I guess we will need to get.
Ugly too.
Yeah. We will need to get some electrical supplies then, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe this weekend.
That's fine. I mean, we wouldn't have known.
Right. We didn't know what to get anyways.
Yeah.
But now we have a plan. We're gonna take out all these existing partition walls where the doorways were. There were those screen things that pulled down. We're taking these off entirely, and there, and there, and there, because this portion will get a wall all the way across, so it'll be solid. And this will get a wall from right here all the way over to about there, edge of the bathroom. And then our doorway is going to be right here to go into this bedroom. And then there will be a doorway right in the middle of this bay into our half bath with toilet and sink. So that I'm just waiting for the plumber to finish today so I don't get in his way too much. And then I'm going to frame this opening because we picked up those doors. And then this one's going to come out and we're going to do a wall from there all the way over, and then doorway into this bedroom. And this one's already walled off. That's how it was. And we met with the electrician, had some questions for him, and gave me basically what he wanted to see when he comes back to work on the breakers, because he's coming back and after work going on. He doesn't have time right now to do it, but this is what their breaker panels look like. And they always put them up really high, is what he was saying. Because we asked if we could put it like this high, and he said that's very low. There's no code against it or anything. The only requirement is your breaker panel has to be within 8 meters of your service disconnect or meter panel, which on this building is, the meter panel is like right on the other side of this. So we had to be within 8 meters of that. So what we come up with is we're going to take that one and he'll splice the existing wires, and we're going to add a new one right here on this, because we're going to put a wall on the edge of the bathroom, and I'll put a meter panel right up here. And then I can run new circuits for that bedroom and this bedroom and the bathroom. And he wants a outlet circuit for that bedroom, outlet circuit for this bedroom, and then one more circuit for all the lights in both these bedrooms. So we're going to run 3 new circuits. And then the ones that are existing on it are going to remain the same, basically the same. And then we're going to put a AC unit, a heat pump, on this wall, and then we'll make it mirrored in that bedroom on that wall. Because right now this is a ventilation unit, and in Japan it's required that all of your houses have 24-hour fresh air ventilation. So we have an inlet and an outlet right now. My guess, I haven't looked in here, but my guess it's so big because it probably has a heat exchanger, a heat recovery thing. So there has to be 24-hour ventilation for fresh air. And the heat pumps they have here, the air conditioners, they have ones that have built-in ventilation on them too. So the ones that are existing in here right now, this one does not have ventilation, and then the one on the other side of the room over there also doesn't have ventilation. And they're older units too. They're like 15 years old, so they need to be upgraded anyways. So we're going to remove both of those, put a new one over here somewhere in this main living area with ventilation built in, and then we'll add a smaller one in that bedroom with ventilation built in, and another one in that bedroom with ventilation built in. And then once those are in place, we can remove that box entirely. It could just be deleted and gone. Until we get those AC units in, though, we have to leave that. He said that's required. And then we're going to do new light fixtures everywhere, because the existing ones are kind of like shop lights, but they're in good shape. They're nice LED. So we're going to take these ones and use them in the cafeteria area and get new fixtures for the bedrooms and bathrooms in here. And then I can put the switches how I want to. And he said I can run the wiring all underneath in the crawl space and just come up in the walls. That way I can hide all the wiring. I won't be able to really hide the wiring for the lighting because our ceiling is open like it is. So like these ones, the wiring is exposed, but as long as you keep it straight and tidy, then it's not too bad. And we could always add a ceiling in the future if we want to, but I don't think it's going to end up being necessary, as long as we do neat work, so it's not an eyesore. That's where we're at. I started putting up these panels to see what it's going to look like, and I'm liking it. I was debating whether we should get a finish nailer to use finish nails for it, but I just don't think that'll be strong enough over time. So we're using these little like trim head screws, and I ran out, so Eric is going to grab some more for me from the store. but I like it. I think it's going to be cool. And we can easily fill these holes with putty. Just natural color. And then same, because these are used, they have a lot of holes existing. So we'll fill those with putty too. Then maybe put trim on the seams. I don't think it's entirely necessary. Maybe we could get some of this stuff because it's really narrow, unobtrusive. I'd like to get something thinner than that. It's about a 1/4 inch. If we could find like 1/8 inch trim, something like that, that would look okay. It's just a little too thick for that, but. And then these ones, that's nice and tight. But I think we should cover it with a trim anyways. Over time they'll expand and contract. And I don't want there to be a gap or anything. But I don't want really wide trim to cover those holes. I'd rather fill those with putty and do a narrow trim. So we'll see what's available. But for now, as long as it's covered, we're in good shape. So while I'm waiting for the screws, Elijah and I are going to start putting our plywood on this closet dividing walls. We're not going to put any more power in these walls, so we can cover them up. So that's what we're going to do. Make it look a lot more complete. When the plumber was here, he was cutting a hole in the floor over here and put this plate. So I came over to see what it was, and you open this and you can twist it clockwise or counterclockwise. I did a translate on that, and if you rotate it clockwise, it turns off the water supply. It says freezing prevention, and if you turn counterclockwise, it says water supply. And you spin until it stops, operation until the end. So this is the main water shutoff valve for the house. That is very cool. So, and right now it's all the way closed, which makes sense. It's turned off. But I like that. That's like...
I gotta grab the bench so people can sit. I'm stealing your bench. Hi? Hi.
Dinner ready?
Yeah.
All right. Just set that one in the middle by the screws.
Is that why you got your jacket on?
Dinner time! Dinner time! Dinner time! Are you hungry?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll eat your food.
I'm gonna get like 15 minutes.
You can have it when it's cold. So I'm just getting the rest of these that are going here marked, measured and marked, because it's too dark outside to cut anymore. And we'll cut those tomorrow and put them in. It is 19 o'clock almost, which is 7. Friday, 7 p.m. and we accomplished framing these walls. We used the plywood from the old concrete forms. So this is our backer, our structure. And then later we'll be able to come in with nice looking paneling to cover it up. But we just wanted to get the walls in place. This is looking cool.
It's happening.
Coming along.
What?
Dinner's ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll frame these walls, probably. We need to finish plywood here. We need to put plywood on the ceiling, but I have to access these wires still, so I need to take those down and wire up lights. 2 lights in each closet, and then lights in here too. But we don't have our lights, and I don't know what kind of lights we're gonna get. We're gonna get those this weekend, tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see. And then I can do that ceiling in the closet and get it closed up. Saturday, we just had breakfast and prayer time. Miles and Jeremy are gonna finish this today. What?
Yes.
Yes. Finish everything.
It's already done.
It's done. Oh, I thought you were about to close the door, but it's not on yet.
No, it's
I'm gonna cut these pieces for this wall right now, and then I think frame these in the doorway for this bathroom, because we got all the doors. I think that'll be the next step. And then frame the wall with the door for this bedroom, and frame the rest of these walls for the bathroom. I'm just waiting till they get a little further along so we're not working over each other. Here we go. Look at that cut. Almost perfect. Almost. Pretty good. Pretty good. Who needs a table saw anyways?
Okay, well, that's good. We'll go with that. Now, got this one. It's on. Did it?
We need to put the light in now. And the ceiling.
Are we doing the ventilation ourselves? How's that gonna work? Or do we need to ask
We can ask the plumber,
to do it?
because we don't have any deducting.
So when he comes to swear a note, I'm not here, so I can explain to him.
There's one other piece. I think this is to hold the bathtub cover. It looks like it's a hook for something.
Right.
It does look like the cover handle thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it'll click on. I actually don't have the cover.
You might just get the light anyway. I don't know. I mean, not that whether you want to or not. Probably would think it's right.
Yeah, if I put it up somewhere, you think the side's better? You want to go? Well, I don't think I have the cover. I think we made ours purposefully just to have nothing on it.
Right.
And
Does yours have the little?
no.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to have to clean it every single time.
You know,
Just add it to it. But it would be, I think, for you guys are used to putting things on there.
Yeah, we're used to it. That's my life. Show me lots of projects.
I saw it right away and I was like, that's it. Well, it kind of works, so.
It must have been a long day. But it's immovable. I'll fix it later.
So Michael and Isaac have been diligently working away in this cafeteria. Well, what will be the cafeteria, I suppose. And they pulled out some of the steel that was here and clearing the way, doing a good job. They cut these steel pieces out, pulled all the rubber mats out, cut these steel pieces out so that we have space to put our wall in right there. And that'll help support this truss. I don't think it needs it. It did have like this kind of post connected to it. So now it's gonna have a continuous wall. And then this one, we're just gonna add some posts, just in case. I don't think they need it because the way that this steel is, I think these were just installed for bracing this because it's where they'd had the dairy cows put their head through here, and this was like a catch for them. So if you have a line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dairy cows pushing against that thing, it needs support on the top. So I think these were mostly just for supporting this and not for supporting the roof, because if it was supporting a roof, it would be a continuous column down to a footing. But just the way it was, it looks like it was just bracing this stanchion. So I'm really not concerned about it at all. Especially with where the posts were. It's not like it was in the mid span or even under this where the splice is. It was way off here on the side, but for now, since we're not finishing this space anyways, I'm just gonna add some wood columns before we leave. Just in case. I don't think it matters, but just in case. And then in here, their electrician yesterday disconnected the 200 volt stuff for us.
Excuse me?
And disconnected the breaker panel from the wall. So this is live and it's powering a lot of our lighting and outlets in here. but we can shut it off easy, and our 200 is disconnected. So now the boys, they're removing these from the wall, so everything's loose. And Isaac, push on it a little to show how shaky it is.
It's not that shaky, but
Over here.
shaky. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not putting much pressure. So what we're gonna try to do is get all the wires removed, and then from this side push it and see if we can knock the whole thing over. So we want to remove it entirely, and it is disconnected from this wall. There's no connection here, so we'll see how it goes, but we need to remove it one way or another. And then they're gonna finish removing the ceiling in there. Doing good work.